Alright guys, what is going on? It is your boy Pyroxi coming at you with another commentary, and in this one, it's my 1 year on YouTube today. So I thought that I would react to, as you guys can see on the screen right now, my first live commentary. It's pretty bad. The audio quality and everything on it is horrid. It's just not a good video at all. So let's get right into it. Oh boy. So starting off, that intro and that name. So my first ever team, the reason that I created this YouTube channel was a team called Team Extra or TX. And my name, my first ever name was Caliber with a K. And yeah. So that intro, that name was my first ever intro and my first ever name in a team in Call of Duty. And I was actually a sniper back then, but I wasn't a very good one. In fact, I don't think I've ever hit no, scratch that. I think I've hit one clip in Call of Duty. It was a 5-on with a PO6 on Breach, which coincidentally is the map that this game is on.
Guys, what is going on? It is your boy Caliber coming at you with my first live gameplay comment.
That intro is still my intro to this day. But that audio quality, as you guys can see, that audio quality has increased exponentially at this point. So at this point, I was still using what were they? They were Afterglows that I got with my PS4, and I was recording this in Share Factory. I was recording this with whatever the PS4, the capturing whatever it is in the PS4. So that's why the quality is actually HD. It's 720. Actually, no, I can get it up to 1080, but my Wi-Fi just probably won't let me. So that's why the audio quality is so bad versus now. So let's continue.
Since this is my first live gameplay commentary, I want to tell you a little bit about myself and what I hope to bring to this channel and by extension the TX channel. Because if you guys don't know, or if you've never heard of TX, TX is a competitive...
Okay, I'm going to stop right there. Nobody had ever heard of TX. They had like 50 subscribers, 100 subscribers. They were a very, very small team. So, no one had ever heard of TX, Zach. Just leave it at that.
Pub stomping / sniping team.
They had no competitive. They had no pub stomping team. Actually, I was the pub stomping team. It was me. They had a couple snipers. Like I said, it was a very, very small team.
As of now, the newest member of. Not the best player in the game.
So, if you guys heard that, actually, I'm going to keep playing it. I don't know if I say more about this.
So, I want to tell you a little bit about myself.
Oh my god. Alright. Anyway, once I unpaused it, and after the cut, you guys might have heard that I said I am not the best player in the game. Which I still hold true to this day. I am not the best player in the game by any means. I'm actually going to make this full screen for you guys. I am not the best player in the game by any means at all. And I still hold that true to this day. I don't want to be known as the best player. I want people to come here for my personality, not my gameplay, you know? I don't want to have people stay around for my gameplay. I want to have people stay around because I make them laugh and I make them smile, which is something I still hold true to this day. So let's continue. Oh, wait. There's another thing I wanted to say. If you guys heard that stutter here, let me go back a little bit.
Not the best player in the game.
I don't know why I didn't cut this out. It's like 2 or 3 seconds of just silence.
So, I want to tell you a little bit about myself.
That, right there. This was my first live commentary, so obviously I didn't know, what to do at all. But the fact that I left that in just appalls me. Guys, it just upsets me that I left that in.
And what I hope to do for TX and this channel. For this channel, I want to make funny gameplay commentaries. They aren't exactly the highest quality games, but just fun, just entertaining to watch, that you can enjoy watching, and just laugh at, just smile and watch.
This is something I still hold true to this day. I still want to bring you guys funny and enjoying. That's not the word, is it? I still want to bring you guys funny and entertaining gameplays that you guys can laugh at and smile at, and maybe make your day a little bit better. And my clan tag, the fuck is EG, Zach?
So, like, I don't want to make the highest quality game, games, or like just really high quality sort of, just because that's not the kind of player I am. Like, I'm not the best player in the game.
And like I said, this is something I still hold true to this day. I'm not the best player in the game, and I know that, and my whole purpose on here is to make you guys smile and motivate you guys to... My motto is, be yourself. I want to motivate you guys to, 1, be yourself, and 2, I want to make you guys smile and maybe make your day a little bit better. Because I know that life fucking sucks. Especially if you're in high school, middle school. If you're like me and you don't have a lot of friends, or you're not exactly the popular kid, I know life can be hard. And I want to make this channel something where people can come and just smile and laugh at it, and their day can be a little bit better for however long the video is they decide to watch other videos, you know? That's all I wanted to do.
I'm just not. It's the fact of the matter. But I hope to make, like I said, funny, entertaining gameplay commentaries people can just laugh at my stupidity as I probably turn around this corner and get completely decimated.
This is something I will never forget. That line. I don't know why I'll never forget it, but I will never forget that line. Just at all. It will always stay in my head as one line I remember from any of my videos.
By this. See, just
because I did in fact get decimated.
Because I freaking suck at this game. But yeah, that's what I hope to do. I hope to bring funny, sort of entertaining commentaries. I want to make funny, entertaining live gameplay commentary.
Right. I think I mentioned something about this in this video, but the fact that I repeated myself that much, just go on, Zach. Just move on. You said that you want to make funny, entertaining gameplay commentaries like 7, 8 times now. Just move on. Move on. Nobody needs to hear it anymore.
That people can just enjoy watching, or laugh at, smile at, just either laugh at me or with me. Because, like I said, I'm not the best player in the game, and I'm not going to try to say I am, because I'm not. I'm surprised I got a 2.33 KD in that game.
Which, I said that because I said that to make everything I just said somewhat more believable. I wasn't surprised I got a 2.33 KD in that game.
That's about all I want to do for this channel and TX. But yeah, I guess that's all I really want to talk about for TX and the TX channel. What I want to do for those.
Thank you for moving on. Thank you. 2 minutes and 45 seconds, and I've repeated myself probably 10 times now.
So I guess we can talk about. I guess I want to talk about what kind of person I am. I would say I'm a pretty laid-back person. Like, I'm not very egotistical because I have no reason to be. It's like, I'm not the best at this game. I'm not the best at any game, and I'm never going to say I am.
And like I said, that is something I hold true to this day. I'm not the best at this game, and I would still consider myself a pretty laid-back person. Like, I like to, I don't like to make things about me, if you know what I mean. I don't like, I guess, I like to go with the flow, if you know what I mean, if people still say that. I don't even think anybody still says that. Says that. But that's the kind of person I am. If somebody says something and I don't agree with it, I'll 9 times out of 10 I'll be like, yeah, I don't really want to do that. Or like, okay, take for example food. My family always has the hardest time figuring out where we want to eat, and 9 times out of 10 I'll be the person that's just like, yeah, sure, I'll find something off the menu wherever we go. It's fine, whatever. I like a lot of food. I'll eat a lot of food, no matter where we go. Like, that's just the type of person I am. I'm willing to sacrifice the stuff I want to do for other people. Let's continue.
Because, like, lying, period. It's just not something I enjoy doing.
That's a lie. Do I enjoy lying? No. Do I do it a hell of a lot? Yes. Do I wish I didn't do it as much as I did? Also yes.
Unless it's just... No, I can't even say unless. I just don't like any lies.
Lying son of a bitch.
Because why would you have to lie? I have no reason to lie.
The hell you don't. Fucking lying son of a bitch.
Who I am, and nobody can tell me who I'm not. I'm pretty laid back, sort of egotistical person. It doesn't really like to lie. I don't like lying. Who are you gonna convince?
Just stop saying. Like, just stop saying that you don't like lying, bro. Just stop repeating yourself, Zach. Come on.
You have to lie, but I would say I'm averagely smart. Like, I'm not a genius, but I'm not, I guess, what some people would consider stupid. I'm
cool.
in.
Okay, so on that point, I'm not a genius, but I'm not stupid. That's debatable. I mean, like I'm about to say, I am in the majority of my core classes are like honors, AP, advanced classes, which means that like I take science 1 year ahead of what I actually am. I'm taking college social studies now, AP social studies. I'm taking advanced English, honors English, which means that I'm doing more stuff quicker, harder. That's what she said. But, yeah. That's valid.
I guess the higher tier classes in my school, like the ones that only the best get into. But in those classes, I'm like the bottom of the barrel. I'm in those classes, but
I'm just not the bottom of the barrel in those classes. I'm really just not. I mean, like I said, I don't like to brag. I'm just saying that was a lie. That was a lie to make me not seem as good as I really am. Who does that, though? Who lies to make them seem like they're not that good as they really are? Oh my god, Zach. I need to stop talking in third person. Bro, what am I doing? What was I thinking?
Doesn't mean I'm good at it. It's like, it's one of those sort of things. Like, I'm not the smartest, but I'm definitely not dumb or stupid. Like, I'm in some of the higher tier class in my school that only the best of people get into.
You just said that, Zach, you just said that. Move on.
But it doesn't mean I'm good at those classes, you know? It's like you can be in any of the smart classes that sort of, I don't know, where I'm from, we have this thing called NJHS, which is basically like something that only the best.
Zach, NJHS is everywhere. It stands for National Junior Honor Society. Then in high school, it's National Honor Society. It's all across the country, not just where I'm from. What was I thinking?
That's the best students get into. And I was almost in that. Like, I was so close to getting in it. I just didn't want to get in it just because it's, like, I just didn't want to. Not.
Zach. But this is so dumb, bro. Okay. I was almost, I was asked to join NJSS. There's this whole thing. I was nominated, or whatever it is, by someone. I had to fill out this big, giant thing, and I just didn't want to. I just didn't want to fill that thing out. And so I cost myself the chance of getting an NJHS because I was a lazy fucking son of a bitch. Excuse my language. But that was literally the only reason I didn't get in. This because I didn't want to fill it out. Not that I couldn't. Although I probably couldn't because it needed like a lot of hours of community service and I just didn't have that. But it's the fact that I wanted to get in. I just never did the stuff that I needed to do to get in. So I cost myself something that looks fantastic to colleges because I messed up. Don't be like me, guys. If you get invited, if you get nominated to do this awesome thing that looks fantastic on academic to colleges and stuff for your academic achievements, go for it, guys. Just don't be like me. Don't turn that down because that's an opportunity that is fantastic and not a lot of people get it. So the fact that I turned it down, just like, you know what, I don't really want to, so I'm just gonna not do it. You know, it was just dumb, guys. It was a dumb mistake. It was my mistake, and now I have to live with it.
Said it wouldn't do anything for me. In fact, it's pretty helpful. Like colleges and all that around in my area, they would see that, be like, "Oh wow, he did this thing." He's like one of the only people applying here that did that thing. But I just didn't want to.
Like I said, it's not that I didn't want to. It's that I just didn't do it. Now I have to live with that.
So I didn't. I would say I'm bilingual, scoring
I'm just not bilingual. I'm just not.
a 99% on my recent French test.
I'm just not bilingual.
Oh my god, it's so cringe.
That was really cringy, Zach. Just continue.
Yeah, I'm pretty much a nerd. I'm a geek. Any of that sort of stuff. And I just got killed with a rocket launcher. Like, I love Star Wars and space and video games and music and music is my passion. Like, if
Music is just not my passion. But all that is true. Besides the music is my passion part. Oh, gravity spikes. This isn't even about my commentary. It's just gravity spikes, bro. Damn gravity spikes. What a shame.
I've hard to do anything as a career besides like animation or graphic design, which by the way are my preferred careers. Depending on how good I do here, this might even be a preferred career from now on.
And I would still love to do YouTube as a career. It's just I don't know if I'll be able to. I mean, obviously it's all up to me. It's all like what I do with this channel all determines whether or not I'll be able to. And yes, I would love to be able to do it. And I personally think I can. I think anybody that wants to can do it. It's just, you know, I don't know. I would still love to do this as a career, but I don't know. Maybe.
Those are like my preferred careers I would like to get into.
Smoke check.
Sort of animation or 3D modeling or any of that sort of stuff. Like, I love graphic design, any sort of art. In fact,
which is still true to this day. I do. Oh, excuse me. Jesus Christ. I still do love art and graphic design, and graphic design is still my preferred career choice.
if you go to the TX channel and look at their logo, I made that.
Which I did do. I did do that.
Like, just in my spare time, just sitting around doing nothing, thinking about just things. I was like, oh hey, that's pretty cool. Why don't I do something? Because I was looking esports. I watch a lot of Call of Duty esports.
Which is still true. I still do watch a lot of Call of Duty esports.
Like, Optic, 100 Thieves is actually my favorite team.
Was my favorite team.
Yeah, sad, right? 100 Thieves, the worst team in the CWL.
Yeah.
Demo.
And pretty much, for any sports fans, I'm pretty much a Cowboys fan.
I was pretty much a Cowboys fan. They decided to go like 12-4 this year. Fucking, I don't know.
I know my team's gonna do bad, but I still root for him anyway, just because I like the underdogs.
I could have said Browns fan. I could have said 49ers fan. But no, I said Cowboys fan. Because why not?
I guess I can talk a little bit about my interests, I guess, to make the video a little bit longer. But it's not because the whole, you know, if your video is 10 minutes longer, you get a second ad in the middle of it.
That just was what it was for. Because I was an idiot and I thought I'd make money off this video.
Nah, I'm not a money whore.
I am. I am 100% a money whore.
Not a view whore.
I am 100% a view whore.
Money whore.
I am 100% a money whore.
No.
Yes.
I will do that. But yeah, I guess I can talk a little bit about my interests. Like I've already stated, I am a huge geek nerd. I love Star Wars. I need that sort of stuff.
That's true. That is very true.
Like Disney, Pixar animation.
That is also true.
And that's, in fact, animation and modeling are two of my preferred careers.
Not anymore. Not anymore at all.
If I had to pick my top 3 careers, it would be probably in this order: graphic design, animation, and then modeling. Like, not modeling as in, like, I don't know, Kylie Jenner, or, like, underwear models or anything.
Why did I say Kylie Jenner and underwear models? Why couldn't I just say male models? I don't know.
I'm not that hot. I mean,
I'm not hot at all.
I'll say I'm pretty good looking. Probably a 7.
No. If you really want to find out how good looking I am, do 7. Then divide that by 2. Multiply that by 2. And then minus that by 7. Then you got it.
Just being generous.
That was being very generous. Like 7 points higher than I should have given myself.
But 3D modeler, making things such as Pikachu from Pokemon.
That is just not 3D modeling.
Or like the gun models in this game, like this truck here. Any of that sort of stuff.
Yeah, that 3D modeling. Not Pikachu, Zach. Not Pikachu.
Speaking of which, why the fuck are the textures not loading?
Because your Wi-Fi fucking sucked.
But yeah, those would probably be my top 3 careers if I had to pick 3 preferred careers. My team is getting decimated.
I apparently love the word decimated a lot in this video. I don't know why.
But because I really enjoy, like, if I had to pick a favorite movie, it would probably be Toy Story. Hands down, Toy Story.
Still true to this day. Toy Story is probably my favorite movie.
But I love Disney.
Phone.
It's just like I love the animation style and all that. But yeah, not exactly all that popular in school.
That is true. That is true. I am not all that popular in school, but my popularity and my friends have sort of increased in numbers since I realized that I don't care what people say. I'm going to do what I want, when I want, how I want to do it, because it's high school. I'm never going to see any of these people ever again. So, yeah. Just be yourself, I guess, as I always say.
Enemy FO down.
I guess I'm what you could consider an introvert.
Very true.
Tango down.
Definitely not very outgoing.
Also very true.
But if I somehow happen to make a friend,
That's a kill.
me and him / her are like gonna be tight forever unless you happen to do something that terrible.
Or you just don't want to be my friend. And that is, to this day, very true. I have a very small friends group, but the friends that I have been my friends since, like, I moved to my current school in, like, 1st or 2nd grade. So that is true to this day. I don't have a lot of friends, but the ones I do have are like really, really good friends. Like I would consider them like really, really good friends. Like we're, like I said, we are, like I said in the video, tight forever. Even though nobody says tight anymore. We are like if I make a friend with you, I trust you. I've known you for a while. I don't just make friends on the spot like that. I've talked to you. I know you. I probably know more than I should about you if I'm a good friend to you. Because I don't have like a lot of good friends, but the ones I do have, I've known them forever.
I just decide to hate you for the rest of human existence.
Which is true. I hold a lot of grudges. A lot of grudges against a lot of people.
Or something, which pretty hard for me, seeing I really don't hold a lot of grudges. It's just not my
Back to the lying thing again, Zach. I see.
style. Just because life's too short to hold grudges. Like,
Just stop, Zach. Life is not too short to hold grudges. Just stop.
why hate somebody?
Because they're a bad person, maybe? I don't know. Seems like a good reason to hate somebody because they're a bad person.
Like, I really don't understand why, like, other adults hate in the world. And I don't want to preach, just
Because some people, Zach, are just bad people and they deserve to be hated? I don't know. That seems like a good enough idea to me.
peace or any of that sort of stuff. Because, while I'm playing Call of Duty, one of, if not the most...
Although the world would be better if everybody got along. I will not deny that. The world would definitely be better if everybody got along.
like, non-peaceful games ever made. Besides, I guess, GTA 5. But, I guess that's about it. Yeah. That's I guess, enough about me. To sum things up in this video,
As you guys can see, to sum things up in the next minute and a quarter. Anyway, I'm not even gonna deal with that summing up because 10 minutes is long enough. I want to thank you guys for this amazing year on YouTube. I know that I haven't really gotten as far as a lot of people do in this YouTube thing now. Like, Jacksepticeye gained, 12 million subscribers in a year? I know I haven't really gained as much as I had initially hoped for. But I want to thank you guys so much for this entire year and just being here and sticking around this whole time. I want to thank you guys from deep down inside of me. I want to thank you guys for staying here, subscribing, liking, watching, all of that. Thanks for the amazing year. I know I've taken breaks when I probably shouldn't have taken breaks, but I mean, my original goal was to put out a video a week. There are 56 weeks in a year. I've uploaded 50 videos. So actually, I can do that math right now, can't I? Get a calculator real quick. Calculator. So 50 divided by 56 equals. That is 89%. That is an 89% upload rate, which is actually pretty good for somebody like me who has had all these breaks and all these problems arise so that I couldn't upload videos. But like I said, thank you for everything you guys have done, subscribing, liking, watching, all that stuff. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out, guys.